Oh hey, what's going on, Homestead homies? Man, it's been a whirlwind couple of days, week, whatever you want to say. We've been just busy around here and all get out. So I'm starting to clean up some of the stuff that was used for the root cellar build. We're going to kind of get this stuff in order and get ready for the final cleanup. As we've been working on it, I'll have some videos coming up for you guys pretty soon. And we're going to show you the updates and answer some of your questions. But right now I'm just kind of stacking this stuff and getting it ready to launch back into Greg's truck so he can take it all home.
And a quick garden update. The garden is doing pretty good. The garden really bounces back. It's just like a bouncing ball. Tomatoes are pretty good at doing that. We lost a lot of them, fell over. Some parts died, and they've really seemed to kind of get their second wind again. And Doug did a good job of getting the peppers staked up. My arugula is growing again. I have some pumpkins growing. I kind of did a few things, some more herbs that I put in the garden, and things are starting to rock and grow really good right now. So I'm very happy with how the garden, we did lose all of our sunflowers, the big beautiful mammoth sunflowers, but it's good. I still got the heads and I'm drying them right now in the outdoor kitchen. But other than that, I think we're doing really good.
What I'm doing is getting this sheep house ready for them to come over. It's about time that I switch them back over to here. And what I'll need to do first is separate all the rams out, because we have some rams in there that we'll be processing pretty soon. So we want to get this all done and get it ready to go, so when they come over here I don't have to worry about it. We just use a straw bedding in here for them. We use a deep mulch system and it works really good.
Stay over there. Where's your girlfriend? Come on, turkey, turkey, turkey. Oh, there you are. Come on. Good job, turkey. That's what I like to see. So I've been trying to train the turkey, so as the sun's going down at night, I just kind of get some food. They like to see things flying. I guess they like the bugs. So I kind of throw it, and they usually like to go right in, and I haven't had any problems. I get here and let them come in, and so they know this is their little house, and they love to get their little treat at night, and it's been working great.
And some of you guys were asking about the elderberries around the chicken coop. We have some that came up, a couple of them didn't, and this one is probably the biggest one that we have going around the chicken coop. There are other ones over there and around the corner, but by next year they're all going to be pretty tall.
And a lot of people are asking about the dogs. I know we're in the dog days of summer, and then Maggie is doing good. Actually, the end of September, she's going to be 1 year old. We need to have a big party for her. And Faith is doing great too. They're holding up, doing good. They rest during the day, and then in the morning at night, they like to play and go for their walks, but they are doing great.
Now the bees are doing pretty good too. We've had some really hot weather, so you can see that they're bearding a little bit, which means that they just come outside the hive during the hot times of the day to cool off, and then they'll all go back in at night. It's also about time for me to probably start adding some supers, especially to this one and the other two on the other end. You can see that one there has already 2 on it. So also, when we were at the Homesteading Life Conference in Hannibal, Missouri, which tickets are on sale now in the description of this video and every video going forward for the whole year, we were able to pick up a top bar hive from Dr. Leo, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like and kind of explain to you the difference between these hives and those. So this is the hive I was talking to you guys about, and I'm pretty excited about it actually. Stacy really likes the artwork that's on there. They actually just paint them themselves and put little designs on them, which you could do on your hives as well. The difference with this is that when you harvest the honey, you don't have to pick up a super that could weigh 10, 20, 50 pounds. You actually just pull the frames out, and this is why they call it a horizontal hive. So you just take the frames out, process them, bring them back, put them in, and then you just work on down the line. This will also keep brood and everything else. Now these frames in here are designed after the standard American hive, so you can actually use, if you have a box that's vertical and you want to go to a horizontal hive, if you get the right horizontal hive, then you can actually take those frames out, put them in here in the spring, and transfer your bees into this kind of a setup. Just to show you guys inside what it looks like. Basically these cover all the tops, so that's pretty nice. So that way, you know, it just keeps everything from getting inside of there. Gives it a nice clean look when you open it up. These bars, and move them back, so that way you're only disturbing on the area that you want to work with. So I could take these 3 frames out, process them, bring them back, put them back in, and close this up. So it's less disruption for the bees and probably a little better on you. And that was just one of the neat things that we learned at the Homesteading Life Conference. So if you're in the area of Hannibal, Missouri, or you want to plan your family trip, make sure you put it on your calendar. You have a whole year to make it work for you guys, save up, and make a family vacation out of it. I think we're really going to enjoy these. It'll be neat to have a couple of them around. And then don't forget, in the springtime, because now I have a home for some swarms that I catch, I am going to be trying to bait a swarm that's in the wild that made it through winter into that box, and then I can transfer it into here, and then I'll take you guys along on that whole series, that whole journey of catching the swarm, putting them in this box, and then seeing how much honey they produce. The onions are just about cured, and we'll be moving them into a burlap sack, and then we'll be moving them inside until the root cellar is finished, which won't be long now. So we just wanted to catch you up on some of the questions or comments that you guys have been leaving in some of the videos. You wanted to know about the elderberry, you're curious about the turkeys, and stuff like that. So also during these couple days, we had a very nice visitor to the homestead. We also sat in front of this fire ring here. We had a nice fire. That was like the 2nd time I think we've been able to use this. We'll probably use it a lot more as fall rolls around.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice, and it's been really neat because I guess a few nights ago we had that meteor shower, and then last night we were sitting here and we actually saw 2 shooting stars, so that was pretty cool.
So we're glad you guys stopped by, checked out the farm updates. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on, but we've just been so busy, it's hard to just stop and do the videos, but we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Make sure you guys are looking for us. We're going to get back to dropping videos off in the morning, 6 a.m. Eastern time,
so you can
or
watch
Central
them
time.
when you're reading your paper.
And having your coffee.
Yeah.
Some people actually mention that. But we're, you know, look for us every morning, daily, for as long as we can take care of it. Also, we'll be in Santa Rosa, California coming up at the Heirloom Expo, and then it'll be off to the
Homesteaders of America in October.
Yeah, and that's in Virginia. So, as always, thanks for stopping by and checking out what we have going on here on the Homestead.
Yeah, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Yeah, see you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.